St. James Church is a community of people who want to ask questions together about life and death and the universe and meaning and purpose.
St. James means a lot of different kinds of things. One is community. It's a multi-generational community, which I really love. Having a job that I do, the joy and wonder of children just makes the community for me.
St. James is the first place I've been called to serve as a priest. Being the Rockwell Fellow here has been a real adventure, and I have found it to be a community where I feel very loved and safe to learn and to grow, which also involves making mistakes and learning from them and having people who can help me reflect on who I am growing into as the person God created me to be.
And in the toddler room?
Playing instruments.
The harmonica and the guitar. And what else do you love about church?
Accordion.
The accordion.
Well, when my husband and I first moved to New York 21 years ago, and we have been very active in our church, our Episcopal church back in Colorado, we started visiting Episcopal churches all over New York. And when we came to St. James to visit, we both walked through the door and we looked at each other and we said, we're home.
I came to St. James in the fall of 1997. I came as the Associate Rector for Education.
One was the people, all the people I met in the conversations I had when I came to visit were people who are fascinating from different parts of the world and different parts of the city. The other part was the worship. I really loved the worship services, the different flavors of the services that we have here at 11:15 with the music and the choir and the beauty of that service.
Well, I was baptized here, but I was baptized as an adult. And then the pastor of the church at that time said to me, go out and explore many, many churches. But what we found was when we came here for the children's service and for the Sunday school, it really became our home church.
I came to St. James through my job. So I was at a job in Cambridge, Massachusetts that I loved, but got called and asked if I would consider interviewing for this job, and came to New York City, and here I am, loving what I do.
I have met with Brenda and Ryan during some difficult situations. Family members been sick, or when we were trying to get pregnant, and that was hard. And they have been always, they are ready to listen and pray and put us on the prayer list. Also, I met some good friends when I first joined, so that always makes you stronger.
St. James challenges me, and that I think is part of the process of growing stronger. I used to be an athlete. Part of the process of growing stronger often involves getting injured and then having your body repair that muscle. And I think spiritually we experience that also. And so I think the ways that it has made me grow stronger in my faith has been especially learning to name what it is that I care about, what it is that I believe, and being able to articulate that. And also being able to see relationships between myself and the broader community, places where God wants to draw me into more authentic and more healed connections with people in the world. And in particular, things that we do with taking children of incarcerated parents to see their parents. That's been one place where I've seen that power of the connections being healed and reestablished. Also in our dinner program and our lunch program, where we're reaching out to those people in our broader community that have been ostracized or put out on the margins, and drawing them in close and helping to show them in a very practical way how God's love is present for them in this place. and getting to be agents who bear witness to God's love.
I think the blessings that we have from St. James, whether it's through the sermons, whether it's through the Bible study, or whether it's through the giving that we do in the communities, absolutely, every part of that contributes to your growth as a Christian. And every part of that makes you want to go deeper into your faith. And I think there was a time, particularly when I was in the pastoral committee, that I saw the outreach of the church so much further than the walls that contain this beautiful church. When we would go into people's homes and take the bulletin and share communion, and it just really made me feel what a strong sense of community St. James has.
You know, I'd been a priest for 15 years by the time I came here, and I still learned and grew in so many powerful and exciting ways that I thought, you need to pay attention to that, and I needed to offer that to others. So St. James has been an enormous gift to me that way.